Again I'm doing the same thing. Okay, trial go new package, new calculation view. Sorry. New calculation view. Here I'm giving a GGCV. Okay, now here it is cube only. I'm not changing it to dimension. Finish. Now this is what you get, right? Now here we'll take a VBAK table. First you take a projection. Here add two objects. Just click VBAK. Okay, you will get the matching items. Let us suppose we are taking from SAP ECC. Remember, okay. Now here we are. Oh, I think there is no description type. Okay, let's. What shall we do is remove this. Okay, again add. Now VBAK. Okay, I'll take it from okay, we'll take it from this or basics. Okay, now select the client sales document, a date on which it is recorded, document category, sales document type, what is the sales organization, what is the distribution. Just click. Okay, division, sales group, sales office. Now let's look at the customer, KUNNR. This is the sold party, which is the customer. Okay, now all these columns are added. Just right click and rename this. Okay, I'm giving it is P. Sorry, my bad. Just right click there, rename P underscore VBAK. Okay, just do it. Next, take another. We'll take aggregation because we are going to add an table. Now VBAP. Okay, from which schema we added basics. Okay, now here we find the basics table. Now we got the aggregation. Here select the columns, fields. We are selecting the fields, sales document item. We want the net value. Okay, and we also want the net price. You can search NETPC. You got this. Is it not? Net P. Now just delete this. Close. What happened? Yeah, it's closed. Just rename this A underscore VBAP. Okay, Now we have both of these columns. Take a join. Okay, so before join we need to have one column, right? In yeah, here select this, convert to aggregated column, and you have this engines here. Select some count depending upon the scenario. You need to select the engine aggregation. Okay, a lot of like sales revenue per customer. Okay, or revenue per organization. So you need to find out what is NETPR, how, and all. Okay, let it be sum. So we calculated, we have converted this to. Now here what shall we do is, let's drag this here. Okay, now remember here one thing, this should be the left table, this should be the right table, is it not? So first join this. Never ever try to join this table first, because if you join this right, it will show it in the right left side table. So this is how it has to be there. Now see, yeah, now these are the join tables. Now just try to join this client, drag it to MADNT, just hold here and drag it. Got selected, but yeah, now this, I don't know why it's not coming. Yeah, now we are taking the sales document or MADNT. Yes, there are a lot of join tabs, but here we want inner join. So what is an inner join? When you take sales document as the reference one or the primary key, and you are applying the join tab, it means that whatever the left side values that are there, that is the same thing. Let us suppose you have taken sales document, you have field 01, 02, 003, and you are selecting other fields also, and even VBELN also you have the sales document 01, 03, 05. So from sales document it will only take and from the here it will only take whatever the common values 01, 03, 05. So in the end we will only see the common values that are between. That means whatever the corresponding items, okay, whatever the sales order, whatever the sales that order are, what are the corresponding items will be taking out. Okay, this I couldn't understand it, you need to find it out. So unfortunately I selected. You can also go for add all to outputs. If I give again, it adds all those things. So I'm doing it individually. You could have given add all to outputs. Now you can save and activate. Hey, wait, you need to select here any whatever the columns that you want to see it, you can select it. You're just selecting it. Save and activate. Now join, you can rename here. As of now I'm not renaming anything here. You do the aggregation. Now this you do add all to our output, save and activate. So here one thing you should remember, you go to the semantic layers, see Posner, there is no measure, because here we selected this to both as the aggregated column, so that's why we don't see. This has become an attribute now. Now we only want this measures. You can change it, but this column fine. Now go to the view properties, change it to always cross client. See, it has to, data category has to be always Q. Here analytic privileges, fine, high res parameters. Just give a save and data preview. Now let's see the data preview. Now here we have raw data. Okay, we have the distinct values for each attribute. If you take, okay, what are the different VB type? See, 11 distinct values you have. Okay, what is the net like? So these are the things. Okay, now coming to the analysis part, you need to draw. I told you like in the previous video, you can have this filter. Now just drag certain, see VKOG is the revenue, we are sales per, this is a sales organization, and we are taking some measure NATPR. Now it gives the analysis. You will also have the table, you will also have the grid. You just need to play with. So the more you add the attributes, let us suppose I'm adding the customer. See, it changes. So drastically changes. Okay, this is what the aggregation is. If anybody has anything, just